Have you ever given much thought to walking? I mean, other than the fact that you've been doing it every day for your entire life. But really, walking is one of the most underrated activities in the world, on the planet. And today, I'm going to prove it to you. There are countless ways to integrate walking into our lifestyle, and each one different. And today, I'm going to show you how. Hi, I'm Sheila, and welcome to Possibility Lives Here. And yes, today we're talking about walking. It's a walking primer. There's meditative walking. Maybe first thing in the morning when everything is fresh. The sun is coming up. We just walk slowly. We feel the earth under our feet. We walk in awareness. Meditative walking. Probably the easiest form of walking you can do. And it's so pleasurable. Watching the morning sun through the trees. So quiet. Then there's the kind of walking that gets us where we need to go to enjoy our hobbies. Gets us to places the car doesn't go. That's helpful. Then there's meeting up with friends to go for a group walk. Hi, good morning. And there's purposeful walking when you've got somewhere to go. There's also, oh my goodness, I'm late. And one of my favorites, there's fitness walking. And don't think that fitness walking isn't a challenge, because it surely is. And yes, it involves walking faster at a consistent pace, but there's a little bit more to it that can make it a little bit quicker and a little bit easier too. So here are my tips. Aside from the fact we're going faster, there's a lot more going on. First of all, I'll tell you one of the biggest things that is going to make a difference. A lot of times I hear people say that they are walking with someone that has a big stride and they increase their stride to keep up to the other person. That's not what we want. That adds impact that travels to your knee, and you're going to end up with sore knees. That's not fun. What we're striving for is short, fast steps. Short and fast. I like to describe it like a paddle wheel. If you had a paddle wheel in a river that only had 4 paddles on it, it would hit the water and have a surge of power. And then it would dwindle out, and then it would hit the water and a jolt and a surge of power. And again and again. It wouldn't be smooth. When you had that same paddle wheel, but you had multiple paddles around it, think of that. You're just going chop, 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 chop. A consistent layout of energy and a smooth transition from paddle to paddle. It's the same with your feet. Is it just me, or is there a lot of mosquitoes out here this morning? Okay, so we've got our feet taken care of. That's it, right? Not exactly. Because I'll tell you something, when we move our arms, it propels our feet. The faster we move our arms, the faster our feet go. It's physics. Bend at the elbow, loose hands, and you are going to concentrate on bringing the elbow back, side to side. You want to pretend that you're reaching for something in your back pocket. My hands are coming up to chest level. They're not going too high. And again, a nice relaxed hand. And it looks like this. And this. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had with fitness walking. I can tell you I've done 10K walking events and I've done half marathons as well. And it's no joke trying to maintain that momentum of a fitness walk for an entire event, especially the half marathon. You don't have to do an event. You can just do it on your own. Today I am on a hike at Spirit Rock Conservation Area, and what you're looking at here are the remains of a mansion built in the 1850s. This structure sits on 121 acres of land that overlooks Colpoise Bay, and that's on the Niagara Escarpment. This rock that you see was mined right here from the site. And the property was surrounded with extensive gardens, particularly rose bushes. And the McNeils, who built this, had many lavish garden parties. And one of the signature things they did after every party was to give each guest a rose as they left. They even had black roses here, apparently from a cutting that was from England, under which Mary, Queen of Scots, slept the night before her execution. Imagine that. You have to check out these stairs here. They wrap around, go down the side of the escarpment, all the way down to the bottom. Whew. Oh my goodness. These are such a pair of stairs. Well, we're getting close to the bottom, and here we are. And there is the rock face we just came down. You can see this is very uneven terrain. You want to be sure that you are steady on your feet, you have good balance, and good ability to recover if you slip. Going down, and we've made it down the hill, and here we are at the shoreline. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And there's nobody here. Okay, this is hard walking. Climbing up from the shore, and there's the stairs. Okay, here's those stairs. I'm going up now. One last look at the ruins as we pass by to our start point. Thanks for coming with me. And while I know that you've all been walking every day of your life, there are exercises we can do to strengthen our glutes, for instance. and to make sure that we are in our best shape for walking and to reduce our risk of injury. So the glutes stabilize the pelvis, and that is very important when you are on one foot, which you are with every step you take. Also, that will help you, if you have strong glutes, it will help you climbing up hills and stairs. Both very important. Even if we're not on a big walk, we encounter those things every day. So we'll start with the glute bridge. This is a great exercise for the glutes. So we bring our heels up towards our butt, arms alongside the body, and we lift our hips up, nice straight line from our knees to our shoulders, and we squeeze our butt muscles and lower. Lift and lower. Our calves propel us forward, very important. So we're going to work on calf raises. Do 15 repetitions, 2 or 3 sets, a couple times a week, and that will have you moving ahead with strength. Something else that's very important, particularly if you are just enthralled with your walking and you start to increase your distance, maybe you go and sign up for an event, and what happens is as we fatigue, we can start to scuff our toe on the ground or uneven pavement, and that's kind of dangerous because we could actually fall. So we diminish our toe clearance with fatigue. So we want to do exercises to make sure that that doesn't happen. And so a couple of really important exercises for that is toe raises. And again, we do 15 of those for 2 or 3 sets, a couple times a week, and that will help a great deal. Also, heel walking, that's lots of fun. 20 to 40 steps. Just walk around the house like that for a while. Get everybody talking. But you know, it's all important, regardless of which level of walking you want. For instance, it's important to be able to cross a street during a traffic signal that gives you the green go-ahead. I think the average is 16 seconds to get across the street. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, you don't want to be struggling to get across before your signal turns red on you and you're out in live traffic all of a sudden. That's not where you want to be. So walking is important regardless if you do it in a meditative state or you do it competitive or somewhere in between. It's all important, and I urge you to keep walking. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, keep walking. Just checking on you. You still walking? Okay.